Good guys, my name is Lord Tomo. Welcome in to another Sonic the Hedgehog toy item collective review. As you know, I'm Lord Tomo with the blue steel got Sonic the Hedgehog behind this very statistic sort of shirt. Why? Still the Halloween theme. Let's get into the next review because that's why we're here, and I just threw him around. This is a Sonic Boom mask, or Sonic the Hedgehog. So I'll play around with the names. I'm just probably going to call this Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic Boom play mask. Yeah. Now, for those who may not know, I'll zoom this in a little close. For those who may or may not know, Sonic Boom is going to be coming out in the form of an animation. It's also going to come in the form of 2 games, and they've released a copious amount of merchandise. Tomy is a corporation. For those who may or may not have checked my previous reviews in the past, Tomy has made a lot of merchandise Sonics. Back in the 90s, they slowed down heaps since then, but they've picked up the license again, and now they're just making a copious amount of Sonic Boom merchandise, which I think is awesome because Tomy is a very phenomenal sort of business, or very phenomenal, I don't know what they are, manufacturer maybe, or whatnot, that actually makes some high quality stuff, and this is by far, no surprise to me, one of the better ones. Better ones by that in comparison to the other masks that I've reviewed in the past that Jazzwares did. Now you may be asking, Lord Tomo, why did you buy yourself a mask that won't definitely fit on your face? And you're absolutely right, this will not fit on my face at all. I simply purchased this not for collection. Well, it's technically part of my collection. I'm gonna hang it up with a mask and make it very symmetrical, you know, Sonic Shadow Sonic sort of thing. But more or less just to give you a take on different merchandise that are currently out there. I know a lot of people out there are reviewing the Sonic Boom figurines and that sort of stuff, and that's awesome. I saw a lot of them out there. I will probably review that down the track, but I want to review stuff that isn't out there, just to give you an idea of the sort of stuff that is out there. I know that's pretty cliche and all that sort of stuff, but it is what it is. That's why I got this. Now, that's the actual. And one other thing, I didn't purchase this from eBay. About time. I actually purchased this from my local EB Games in Australia here, which is great. So if you're an Australian citizen, check out your local EB store. If they don't stock it, check out the website, ebgames.com.au, and type in Sonic Boom and you'll be able to find this merchandise. I think it's about $20. You can do it in store if you want. It comes out cheaper. I'll buy it $4 or something. I got it express sent to me just to, you know, showcase this sort of stuff. So I purchased it for about $26. You can actually get it for about $20, depending on where you're located in the world. Of course, I bought this in Australia, which is awesome. Enough about that. Rarity, I'm just going to go straight out of the bat. It's 1 star out of 10. It's super common. You're always going to find this everywhere until they make this obsolete. Then I guess it will be more scarce. That's my guess, but that's the nature of the, you know, merchandise field. The actual logo at the top, it says Sonic Boom. It's got a picture of Sonic and it's got obligatory information, which is check out the Sonic Boom video game and TV series, which unfortunately neither of them are out in Australia. I find it quite fascinating when they release merchandise before either the game or TV series come out, but it is what it is. But it works well because the games have been out before them. It's kind of have this oceanic sort of feel to it, which I think is different, which is awesome. It says try me. This does actually have a feature. That's one of the other reasons why I purchased this. As cliche it is, features is something that sells me. Sad, I know, but gimmicks, that's how the world works. It says Sonic Hero Mask, Masquerade Vision Supersonic. I have no idea what they will say supersonic for. Masquerade Vision Supersonic. Huh. Maybe it pertains to the feature. You have his ears. This is hard plastic, guys. Very solid. I would imagine this is designed for kids, but I put it on, well, to the most part anyway. But it works. Solid plastic. You have clear eyes. Jazzware has made a different version of this, which is exactly the same. The only difference is the spikes. They don't have this added spike. They actually have a different spike. And also this has a feature that the Jazzware's one doesn't, which is awesome. You have his nose and you have a very, very faint smile there. That to me is probably one of the most disappointing features. But on the flip side, it would make sense when you put it on your face like that, you can actually talk. So Sonic has a goatee now. Yeah. So that's the actual face. At the back, it has a whole bunch of obligatory information. It says it's been tested. It requires battery. As you can already tell by the compartment inside, it comes with the batteries inside, well, the one that I came with anyway. And you have the obligatory Tomy logo there, which I always found that weird. You can even check that in the 90s. I don't know if that's a stock standard international sign that's needed to be there, or is that a Tomy thing? I'm guessing it's a Tomy thing, and it's got a bunch of stuff, and that's their logo. Pretty boring. Now, this is of course designed predominantly for kids. It's got a strap-on feature. You remove the actual strap-on here, as you can see it from here, and you just put it onto the kid's head, and away it goes. And of course, you have the clear soft plastic that concaves around the actual kid's eyes. And I put it on just to mess around. I actually removed this whole thing because this does not fit my head. I'm an adult, obviously, but it concaves well around the eyes, and it's pretty, you know, well done. So, which is awesome. Now, this has 3 buttons. It has an off, try me, and an odd button. An off button essentially is off. Obviously, surprised me. A try button is you flick it to the left, and there's a button at the top. Now, essentially, I guess this is what is meant to be on display if it's in the store, but it's meant to be on try, and then you just press the button, and voila, that is pretty awesome. I'm going to show you with the lights off. So that's him, and you press the button, and he glows up. Now, you might be thinking, if I press the button and I show my face, how does it look when you look through it? Honestly, this looks pretty awesome. Like, when you look through the actual vision aspect of it and the lights are on, it doesn't blow your vision as much as I thought it would. It actually makes it more fluorescent, more bright. It doesn't impair the vision, for me anyway. It doesn't impair my vision. I could still see perfectly through, and it just, yeah. At the bottom, it's got those lights, so it's got 4 LED lights, as you can probably tell, on 2 on either eyes, and they just illuminate. And of course, the on button, it just illuminates on and off continuously. So if you have a Halloween costume, you can literally walk around, look like you can become a Super Saiyan Sonic the Hedgehog, or in this case, Mask Vision of Supersonic. And I kind of now, I didn't pick up on it, but I kind of now know what this means. Mask Vision Supersonic. It kind of gives you the illusion of what Sonic is ideally meant to go through when he becomes supersonic. As cliche, as stupid as that sound, it makes sense. But yeah, definitely pick this up if you're into novelties of that nature. Sad to say, I picked this up because A, collection, B, Sonic. C, I want to show you guys what this is and give you an informed decision whether or not you want to buy this or not. Me, that's the reason why I have the channel that I do. So just to show you what's out there, not to brag or anything, and just give you an informed decision if you want to buy it or not. If you do, awesome. If you don't, hey, look, at least, you know, you have a reason to. But yeah, superb. I'm just gonna have this on hanging with the other mask that I have, and it's pretty gimmickle. I know, pretty lame. I'm growing old ish, and I love gimmicks of that nature, simply because it's a mask that has a bright color. So yeah, relative, like I said, 1 star out of 10. I bought it from EB Games. I don't know about in the States. I saw it on eBay maybe, but I picked it up from my store. So all the Australian Sonic fans or collectors, definitely have a check, pick this up. And yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for checking out this review. Let me know whether or not you dig it or not. You're gonna get it. Maybe it's a Halloween thing, maybe not, maybe you pass, probably you pass, I don't know. And let me know. Anyway guys, thank you so much for checking out this review. Stay cool, speed on, and take care.